Hello everybody, Zeph here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today, May 28th, 2024. Hope you guys had a good Memorial weekend. I am back. So today, not too bad of a trading day. Pretty slow in the beginning. Price action was a lot better in the later part of the day, which is the two trades that I took. So let's go over this chart and we'll do our 2000 intraday chart review of the ES futures. And I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers who are a part of the channel now. I appreciate it. And let's jump right into it. Okay, so starting out here, 9:30, market opens here. As you can see in the beginning here, quite a bit of consolidation. Sideways move down. We had a sell-off, sideways sell-off. And we'll see if this is a measured move here. And yeah, right to the tick there. So you can clearly see a measured move. Market opens here, and I just don't see anything in the pre-market that I like. We have this first entry, second entry long. It fails, comes down to the bottom, sells off. You get a bounce up. You get a first entry, second entry short, but it's an inside bar. So your real, first trade that I really saw that was even somewhat arguable as if it was, because it's quite congested here, but you do get a first entry, second entry short. The second entry short is a great signal bar, but it's too far away from the EMA. You are still expecting a new low, so either put a huge stop loss order or you wait for a lower high confirmation. You never really got it, but you did get a test of 1, 2, and 3. So you have a triple test here on this nice bearish bar. Again, it is quite congested across the side there, so I'm just not exactly confident in taking some of these trades that look like this. So I'd rather just wait, but it's still something to note, still something to learn. And then 10 o'clock hits, and we kind of just get this nice spike bullish channel across the board here, and you get nice legs up. And you can see drew the trend channels in here. Again, very slow day overall. It's usually how it is after a weekend. But I think your first real good trade here was a triple test. And it's a 1, 2, 3. You're at the bottom, and you're at 2 key entry points. So I like that nice signal bar. Good triple test. Then you're going to move up. You do get a first entry, second entry short here. But, with this being so bullish, it is at the top of the key entry point of this bullish trend channel. So a huge bar, so maybe you take that. I don't like taking these. I don't like going against the trend here when it's such a big move up. I'd rather see a lower high or something. But maybe you take that trade. Let's just count here. We have a first entry pulled up, second entry short. So maybe you take that trade. Try to enter with the limit order if you're going to take trades like these, though. Anyway, so you get to move back to the lows here of our trend channel. And then it just kind of gets noisy for quite some time. Lunchtime comes, price really starts moving slower and slower. And you do get this nice first entry, second entry long. I just didn't think the signal bar was that well. And you never really get a higher low here, and it takes off. And then 1 o'clock comes, and we had FOMC speak. It was a low impact event, but you do get a move down here. And you get a first entry, second entry short. I just thought this was a really big bar. It's quite congested. So I think the proper move here was measuring where your stop would have been and doing a limit order. And luckily it did work here as it went down, came up, and it's a first entry, second entry long failure. So it's a double high probability setup, and it sells off, and you get your nice scalper's profit. Then you do get a 1, 2, 3 triple test, but not a really good signal bar or anything like that, just context-based, and you get this downward move start. And you can see the downward channel here. Working our way down here, I was looking for a first entry, second entry short, but we never got anything substantial here. You just kind of got this sideways move. It moved up, bounced, and got rejected off of the top of this trend channel. It is a first entry, second entry short. Again, maybe you take that. I just think these big bars are pretty hard to determine because your stop is so big, and if you're wrong, well, you're really wrong. So you never get a lower high. Sells off here. You do get a nice first entry, second entry long, and it's a failure. I really like this setup here. You can clearly see 2 attempts up, rejected off the previous day's high, good signal bar, and sells right off. Nice tight bearish channel coming all the way down here. I was looking for a break and new low, but never got it. And so then you do get a nice bullish move up, comes down, you get a first entry, second entry long, and this one, you're going against the trend here. So when you're looking at it, you're not looking for second entry longs, but what I was looking for was a second entry short. Never got it, but I did get a first entry, second entry long failure, and this wasn't the best signal bar or anything, so I didn't really, you could have got a scalp here if anything for 4 ticks. But as I saw this thing take off and I got a new low, I kind of realized, okay, well, something major has changed here. And this is where I saw this nice bullish move start, as they're probably going to rally it for the last 30 minutes of the day. And that's pretty much what they're doing. So last hour, you get a nice first entry, second entry long. And this is where I took my first trade here. And I thought that this was a really good one. 1, 2, 3, triple test, nice second entry long, clearly holding above the 21 EMA here. And so this was my first trade that I took for 10 ticks on this one. I had plenty of room to the highs here. And then I realized that, we're getting close to the end of the day. And this is where I took my second trade of the day. And I saw this as a B, C, as you can see, also a first entry, second entry short, 1, 2, 3. So I only took this second entry short because I saw 1, 2, 3 triple test, and it was right at my key entry point here, which was this this today's trading range, basically box of the highs and lows. And, as a target for that, rejected, triple test, second entry short. I like the multiple context-based trade here. And so for this one, I actually only went for 6 ticks. And the reason being is because I only saw room for 6 ticks. I didn't think I could get 10 ticks. And, maybe that's an error on my part, thinking that. But I was basically going against the trend here. And I was only really looking for a quick scalp. And, I was afraid this thing could just keep rallying up higher. But sure enough, it turned down just enough. I think the correct move for hindsight would have been to go for the 8 ticks. And those were the trades I took. So it was at the end of the day. Arguments are always there for if you should be trading at the end of the day. I think you should trade wherever the price action is best. And clearly looking in the morning here, it was not good. As you can see, clear more direction at the end of the day. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this chart review. This is how I saw it for May 28th, 2024, and we'll be back to do it again tomorrow. See you guys next time.